Massive crowd turn up for Eala's match only to return disappointed. Perhaps even the Australian Open organizers didn't foresee what was about to unfold. When Filipino star Alexandra Eala was scheduled to play on Court 6, hundreds of fans poured into Melbourne Park, with queues stretching back toward Laver Arena. In a city with a strong Filipino community, a huge turnout to witness the 20-year-old's Australian Open main draw debut felt inevitable. The decision to place Eala on a mid-sized court quickly drew scrutiny, particularly as match time approached and the queues swelled into the thousands. Many arrived hours early, fearing they might miss out, and many did. Unable to gain entry, they settled for packed outdoor viewing areas, watching on big screens. Frustration soon followed. Many believed the chaos could have been avoided by scheduling the match on a larger show court. Putting Eala on Court 6 is just dumb, tennis journalist Jose Morgado wrote. A sentiment echoed widely across social media and throughout Melbourne Park. Inside Court 6, however, the atmosphere was unforgettable. Every Eala point sparked wild celebrations. Philippine flags filled the stands, chants of "Let's go, Alex" rang out, and even routine exchanges were met with deafening roars that rippled across the grounds. From the seating to the courtside bar and baseline ledges, there was not a single empty spot. Eala surged through the opening set against Alicia Parks, taking it 6-0. But the lower-ranked American steadied and mounted a comeback, eventually claiming a 0-6, 6-3, 6-2 victory despite the overwhelmingly pro-Eala crowd. The umpire repeatedly appealed for quiet as fans attempted, unsuccessfully, to will Eala to victory. Eala was swiftly escorted from the court by heavy security, surrounded by as many as a dozen guards. "It was so heartwarming," she said of the heroes' welcome she received throughout the week. "That's one of the things that makes a loss like today a little bit harder. I know a lot of people were rooting for me." While Eala has helped put Philippine tennis firmly on the map, she admitted the attention had sometimes been overwhelming. "It's a process to take it all in," she said. "This week there were definitely elements that were a bit overwhelming, especially during my practices. I didn't expect that many people to be there, so it's a learning process." Now ranked 49th, Eala's rise over the past year has been rapid. She trains at the Rafael Nadal Academy in Mallorca and cracked the top 100 last season after a stunning semifinal run in Miami, where she defeated world number 2 Iga Swiatek. At last year's US Open, she made history by becoming the first Filipino player to win a Grand Slam singles match. "I'm still young, learning how to deal with all of this attention, but also being grateful," Eala said after a loss to the 99th-ranked Parks. Despite the disappointment, she stressed the broader significance of her presence at the season's first major. "This is one of those moments where I can reflect on what this means for Philippine tennis," she said. "I'm the only Filipina in the draw this year, and I think the only Filipina who's ever been in the draw. So there are definitely positives to take away."